Guys, good morning. I just pulled into Winco, about to do some shopping for my carb up, which starts tonight and then runs in obviously through tomorrow. Really happy with the way my conditioning is coming in, so at this point I'm just worried about being a little flat, so gonna take care of that. Just really trying to, I ate right before this because I'm really going in there with kind of a plan, grocery list, not letting anything get too crazy. I mean, I'll get a couple things out of the ordinary, but other than that, I'm gonna keep it really simple, really clean, because I figure in 2 days I'll be able to eat whatever I want anyway. So just push through these last 2 days, be on it, and really like take care with finishing off this prep right. Would hate to ruin it towards the end. So yeah, I'm here with this now. Afterwards I'll kind of show you guys what I'll get. See you soon. What's up, guys? Welcome to my kitchen. So as I mentioned before, I just went shopping for my carb up, got a couple of things, which will start this evening and then also obviously through tomorrow. 2 days out as of now, so really getting exciting, getting anxious here. So I'll just take you through some of the stuff that I got, starting with some of the basic stuff and then moving into the cooler stuff. So first and foremost, went to Dollar Tree and got some really cheap but like decent Tupperware. That way, well, one, I can pack my rice, my chicken, and all that stuff. And then the smaller will be for like when I'm up there and I want to make some oats or just have somewhere to eat. Other than, I was gonna take a paper plate. I'm just a big fan of the Tupperware. Keeps it all in together and stuff like that. Especially with oats, you can't really cook that on a paper plate. So grabbed some of that. I grabbed Pedialyte post-show. I'm gonna be pretty dehydrated, so need that. I got these little waters. Each one is 12 ounces. So that's actually really gonna be really nice for tomorrow because it'll help me keep track of my water intake and stuff like that. So those are super convenient. Some sea salt because I'll also be tracking my sodium. And then of course, Skippy natural peanut butter. I'm excited for this. So that's kind of the basic stuff. Now moving into protein sources. Of course, egg whites. Always have egg whites. This is only one thing, but I already had one in the fridge, so I just needed to make sure I had enough because the last thing I want to do is go up there, run out or tonight. So I just wanted to get all this stuff, get it ready, so I don't have to worry about it. And also too, I'm not going to be the only one up there competing, so the stores may be sold out of a lot of popular items for shows. Second one, some eggs. This will mostly be for tomorrow's first meal when I kind of reload the fats and stuff like that a little bit, but a couple of those. That was the smallest size it came in. I looked for something smaller. Small thing of ground beef. This is the 93.7 though, so pretty lean still, but for tonight's meal, one of tonight's meals. I got 2 things of these chicken breasts, so a lot of chicken. Gonna stick to that. It's 97% fat free, so let's see here. Next we'll move into some carb sources. Long grain rice, you know, your typical carb, easy to pack, easily digestible. With that, following the oats. I'm a big oats fan. Some people like cream of wheat better or cream of rice. I'm just a big fan of oats. I don't have a problem digesting them or anything, so for me, I stick with those. A little more filling to me. Some Thomas, just English muffins. I got the cinnamon raisin. So, but it actually lined up with my macros pretty well. Like I said, I kind of mapped out every meal what I wanted to hit and what I was looking for. So, something light like that, easy to pack. Of course, next up, rice cakes, some chocolate, some caramel. These are for more pre-show type stuff, but we'll see. See if we get into something. And lightly salted. I also have a couple more packs in here, so I didn't need too many, but it's something I wanted to have enough of as well. So now into more of the fun stuff. I mean, I guess these aren't super fun, but compared to what I've been eating, Nature Valley granola bars. This will be something kind of just a quick, easy snack to pack for like what check-ins and my tanning, because my tanning is right after the check-ins, and so just a little something to hold me over. This will do. Now we're getting into the real good stuff. Pop-Tarts, I got s'mores and strawberry, they're like my favorite ones. So I had to roll with that. That's in case I feel like I need to add in some dirty carbs a little bit. And right off of that, same thing, iced oatmeal cookies. So these will just be, you know, in case I feel like I need to add in some extra. Boom. Snickers bars. This is purely like pre-show. Well, I'm gonna do the rice cakes mostly pre-show, but this is purely like, for instance, I'm in 2 classes and they're pretty quick turnaround, but not right after the other. So I'm gonna need a little something and some quick hitting like sugars and stuff. So that's where maybe one of these will come in hand. And then I grabbed some sugar-free, low-calorie syrup. It's 20 calories. Like no sugar at all. So what's nice about this one is you'll see one of my meals tonight I like to make is like these oats and egg white pancakes, and so that's something that'll be able to go on there and it won't kill me macro wise. So just something to loosen it up a little bit. Yeah, so that's my carb trip. I'm excited. Next time I see you guys, I will be eating, so that's a good thing. I'm excited for that, and I'll see you guys later. What's going on, guys? So I am here with my first carb up meal of the day. I slowly kind of was bringing in some rice cakes and some stuff earlier, but this is my first real full carb meal. So I got 200 grams of chicken right there, and then I also have about a cup of rice, and then a cinnamon raisin English muffin with just 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and then of course cinnamon. Cinnamon's great, even like it looks gross like on the chicken and rice, it's not. It helps with carb absorption and everything, and digestion and stuff like that. So, oh, and I do have a little amount of sea salt on there. I'm not super, like I'm not restricting salt or anything. Well, especially today, and then I'll just monitor it tomorrow. So yeah, this is the first meal of the carb up, and I'm pretty excited. As you can see, I got all my numbers and stuff, just figuring out tomorrow. So I'm ready to blow up here in a little. So I'm gonna get eating. What's up, guys? So second big carb meal of the day, upped it a little bit from earlier, just trying to see how my body responds. That meal I ate earlier went right through me, like I was hungry immediately afterwards, so that's a good sign. So this next one's a little higher, more on the carb side for sure. So, and check it out. It's an experimental meal. I wanted to see if I could make something different with using the clean ingredients that I have. So I just wanted to see how my body would kind of react to it and what I could do. So I made these like oat pancake thing, and it's oats and egg whites and cinnamon, and then I have only 1 teaspoon of almond butter or peanut butter. And then I got this sugar-free, like low calorie syrup from the store today. And so the macros on it are not bad at all. So total for the whole thing, for this sucker right here, 90 grams of carbs. That's up from my 70 from earlier. And then 45 grams of protein. And I believe it's 8 grams of fat. So we're doing all right for sure. And I'm excited to try it out. So this is the next carb up meal. So if it makes you guys feel any bit better, it wasn't as good as it looked. I mean, it was good, but that's what happens when you use like bland ingredients. I wasn't really using any flavorings or anything like that. It's just gonna be kind of a bland food product, you know? So, I mean, it's definitely filling. It was the highest amount of carbs I've had. Just wanted to see how that felt, how it sits with me. especially because too, like the reason I do something like that, like try to be like different with my cooking styles and stuff, is like, for instance, I'm traveling tomorrow, and egg whites is a a good protein source, and it's tough to travel with, especially if you don't have a stove. I mean, technically you can drink them and whatnot, but and I don't really want to microwave, so that's a way for me to be able to get that in. And I could pack something like that and throw that in the microwave, and it would be pretty good and easy. So that's why I do something like that. I'll probably cut it back here now. Just wanted to see how that settled, and how I did with that carb intake. But yeah, I'll probably, for the next 2 meals here, I'll probably cut it back a little bit. But I just wanted to kind of explain why I do some of that crazy stuff. So I will see you next meal. What's up, guys? If I look like I'm about to die, I just did my last slim soak, so probably I'm going to die. It's pretty hot. But last meal of the day for this Carb Up Thursday, and then it'll carry over into tomorrow. I'm getting excited, man. Heading up there in the morning after my first meal. Just the energy and stuff, it's kicking in, the adrenaline, probably the carbs too. But for this, I have some rice here, chicken, a English muffin, and then I had to see what all the hype was about the caramel rice cake. I know a lot of people get it, it's super popular, but I've just always been a chocolate guy, I guess. But you know what? I'm gonna try it right now. Let's see. Okay. Kind of like kettle corn. I mean, that would make sense, I guess, but kind of what it tastes like. Not bad. I still think chocolate, if you get peanut butter with it, chocolate's the way to go, for sure. But I'm a chocolate peanut butter kind of guy. I'm also an English muffin guy, if you haven't been able to tell. So, I'm gonna eat this last meal. 2 days out, baby. And I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow.